Let's take a look at the salary cap. We've talked about it a couple times. So Marquise Goodwin's contract is not in this total. The Browns have just under $8 million in cap space. Jack Duffin doing the math for us. So the question I have for you, do you think they try to add a veteran defensive lineman to this mix? If so, who do you like?
For me, and looking at what they've done to this point, A'Shawn Robinson, 330-pound guy. He's just a bold. Yes, he's most likely only going to play on first down. He's only going to play in short yardage and goal lines. But look, somebody's got to do that work. Dalvin Tomlinson and they have a great relationship. They were teammates at Alabama. A'Shawn Robinson, look, we're in now, week 3 of, free agency. Obviously, the offers aren't necessarily pouring in for him. That would be a guy, and if you told me it was 1 year, 2.5 with maybe some incentive in there, I think that would be the perfect guy in the middle, because he essentially is different from the rest in the fact that he's just kind of a guy who's going to absorb double teams, allow the other 10 guys to, do their job, basically, avoid any muck or mire that linebackers or safeties got to run through like we saw last year, trying to get the ball carriers. For me, it would be a simple, cheap, slam dunk signing and probably really close this off and wrap this up for them.
What do you think about a veteran edge? You've got Okunrankwo, who hasn't played a lot. Alex Wright, still kind of developmental. I'd like an edge guy. Maybe Melvin Ingram, if you can get him for $3 or $4 million.
Melvin Ingram would certainly be interesting. Isaiah Thomas, look, I mean, this is a new life for everybody now on that defensive line. And Isaiah Thomas, at times had a couple of flashes last year. He's a guy who plays well in run defense. I think he's capable of making this roster. You still got some draft picks, and the other thing is, if you're looking, to go the vet route, for a vet to come in here, one thing to look at is, well, if Alex Wright improves, you signed Okoronkwo, you've got Myles Garrett, how much is my role there? I'm not saying no. I'm definitely not passing on the opportunity if it's there. But if it's one or the other, for me, it's definitely defensive tackle, because I think you could probably get a little more bang for your buck at 74 and 98 with an edge than you probably can with another rookie defensive tackle that we've drafted guys in that range who we are now trying to replace.